Hello, everybody! Welcome once again to another Star Trek Online Sunday, I guess I should call it now. Yeah, I know, that's the wrong theme for the Romulan Republic, but then the Romulan Republic doesn't really have much of a theme. In fact, oddly enough, for such a popular alien in this Star Trek franchise, they didn't really have a whole lot of episodes either. As I recall, they had maybe, and this is just kind of going off what I saw on Amazon Prime, sifting through the episodes. Go ahead and turn that off. But they only had, I want to say 2 or 3 episodes in the original series that had the Romulans in them. That's out of like 80 shows, so that's like that's a very small number of Romulans. Whereas the Klingons, I think, had like 8 or 10. They had like 1 out of every 8 or 1 out of every 10 episodes from the DOS was what had Klingons in it. Same thing with Next Generation. They had maybe, I want to say, about 15 episodes altogether in the 7 seasons that TNG went on. And I know that 4 of those episodes, well, 2 of those episodes that I can recall had more to do with the Klingons than they did with the Romulans. In fact, there were a couple that were like that. Deep Space Nine had maybe 2 or 3, and to be fair, Deep Space Nine already had kind of the Cardassians, which were really kind of Romulans with different looking makeup on them, if you really stop to think about it. I mean, okay, there were maybe a few differences between the species. The Cardassians like to take a hands-on approach to stuff, whereas the Romulans like to kind of stay behind and pull the strings, so to speak. But both very Roman-centric species, both very kind of fascist in their ideals. But yeah, not a whole lot of episodes actually. If you combine them all together with the I think the Borg had more episodes than the Romulans, which is, at least in Voyager, which is a shame because I think the Borg, by having so many episodes, at least in Voyager, they ended up getting diluted as a threat or as a menace altogether. And anytime you hear Borg these days bring it up like they're going to bring the Borg back in a show, it's almost like, well, they're running out of ideas, so we'll just throw the Borg in there because they're a ratings booster. So, kind of a shame. I heard there might be getting back to the Romulans in Discovery, which would be good. I'd like to, or not Discovery, yeah, Discovery. See if they'll do any better than they did with the Klingons. But anyway, enough about all of that. Let's get to the action, shall we? And I totally forgot to turn the game window on. Yeah, I don't know. I've been having the Romulan emblem in the background there for quite a bit. Let's get that on there so you guys can see it. There we go. And you know what? Let's move this up a little, because I remember correctly there's some information down below you guys might want to look at, and I gotta pick the right box. Okay, where is the camera on here? Oh, there we are, webcam. Okay, I'm gonna put the webcam, where should I put it? I probably want to put it up here for the stream, because there's usually no detailed information up here when it comes to what's going on. Or maybe I could put it down here. Here is just kind of the chat room anyway, so we'll just keep it down here. Okay. And if somebody complains, I can always move it around. Alright, let's get into the action, shall we? Now, we left off while I was just getting into the Centurion role, and I actually kind of skipped around a bit to get this as a sub-commander, because I don't like the way the Tier 2 ship Warbird looks. It looks like a bird of prey got hit in a head-on collision, so I didn't want to I didn't want to be caught dead flying that thing, so I decided to play a little bit on my own and get up to sub-commander, which gives me the Mogai Heavy Warbird, which yes, I know it kind of looks like a bird of prey derivative, but, it's a pretty, I like the look of the bird of prey. This is a pretty decent, cool looking ship, I think, for all intents and purposes. And, it looks like I got some of these to do. Fortunately, this is not a full-blown character yet, so I don't have many of these to do. Just a few of them. And I gotta get up to level 4 in research to do that. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody. Oh, I got a corn. Okay, I got some, got some new members of my duty officer roster. Let's see, we'll confiscate some stuff from the crew. Contraband from the crew. I wonder what Romulan contraband looks like. I mean, it can't be Romulan ale, because that wouldn't be contraband for the Romulans. Yeah, let's see, what other things can I do? Let's get some colonists. That always works. Perform traditional Klingon opera, why not? Tactical, let's see if there's any good tactical jobs to do. The Dominion, yeah, low risk on that one, why not? Zero gravity combat training. I never am successful in this, ever. But we'll give it a shot. I've, never seen this ever be successful. Anytime I've picked it. Blackmail Federation Transit Controller. Hey, why not? Blackmail's fun. And we'll go get some medical stuff in here, too, while we're at it. Hey, First Officer, you got anything good? Scavenge battle wreckage from a skirmish. Scavenge a minefield. Let's try scavenging a minefield. How bad is that? Medium, with a 2% disaster rate. You know what? I'll gamble and go for it. And auto. Okay, why not? Okay. Oh, I got another one. Yeah, sure. Okay, that should be enough of those. And we've got a job for... I really wish they'd stop moving around my episodes progress. They do this every time I log into the game. Would you like to do this mission? No, I'm doing a completely different, Okay, so... Now, this particular mission, if I remember correctly, I am trying to infiltrate the Tal Shiar, or infiltrating the Tal Shiar to see what they're up to. It means maybe having to get my hands dirty and do some things I don't particularly like. Is that what a scimitar warbird looks like? I thought they were bigger. Yeah, that's a scimitar, if I remember correctly. Okay, I really thought they were a bigger looking ship than that. Still pretty big ship, and dear God, it is crowded in the Romulan skies. I can't even move! It would be nice if we, had different areas to, okay, so, alright. Well, let's get out of here, anyway. I don't need to be at New Romulus to do this job. So I heard they're going to be releasing the fashion-specific warbirds to other factions. And I think that's good news, because I would really like to have, a scimitar warbird or some of my other warbirds that I can get for some of the other factions. And maybe, I don't know, maybe get a... Tier 5 warbird to play with my Klingons, or even my Federation characters, or... Okay, that's all the way out there, so we have some time. So yeah, for all the talk of the Romulans as an adversary, we didn't really get to see much of them in the Next Generation. I mean, yes, they were the guys who came up with the cloaking device. In fact, that was the very first episode we saw them in TOS, and that was actually a pretty decent episode, I thought, dealing with bigotry and dealing with, you know, our understanding of an enemy. And I think one of the better episodes of TOS. I believe that was the something, the Hidden Terror or something like that it was called. Good episode if you ever get to see it. Not entirely. Kind of goes against Gene Roddenberry's vision because there's a lot of it also deals with bigotry within the Federation, which I think is a human response. To be perfectly honest, I've always found that Roddenberry's visions of the future are a little naive when it comes to humanity. This idea that this humanist view of improving ourselves. Which, we haven't really improved in the last. Yes, we've gotten better technology. We could consider ourselves maybe be a little more enlightened, so to speak, but I don't see it. The more things change, there's an old saying: the more things change, the more they stay the same, right? And still have wars, still have persecution, still killing each other over what God said. I know that's don't want to get into too much into politics on this channel, but still have genocide. Still having, and, hatred, ignorance, and hating somebody because they're from a different country or have a different creed or you fought them in a war. That's a big one, by the way. A lot of veterans, and this isn't to bash on veterans because I'm with Stack Up, but a lot of guys, when they go out, you go out and you fight the enemy, you end up hating the people you're fighting, and that's only natural. These people are trying to kill you, and vice versa. So you cut home, and it's very difficult to switch that off. In fact, it's in many ways you can't. There are World War II veterans who don't like Germans or the Japanese, depending on which theater they fought. There are, Vietnam veterans who not a big fan of Vietnamese. And, a lot of our guys who come back from Desert Storm and Desert Shield and, Iraqi Freedom, if you want to call it, or they don't have a whole lot of love for the Arabs. And that's not to say they're bad people, or it's not a bash against our veterans. It's just what makes us human. It's being human, I mean, it's easy to sit back and talk about how enlightened we are when you're not when you're not being shot at by an AK, or in the sights of of an enemy sniper. You're being hailed by Commander Lovac, leader of the advanced force. Okay. So as I said, we're infiltrating the TLCR, and we're pretending we're basically, this is kind of a deep cover operation that we're in.
Welcome to the Delta Corvite. We are here under the guise of a raiding party, but our primary objective is to bring down the sensor grid so our invasion fleet can get into position before the colony is aware of their presence. There are a few colony vessels patrolling the area. We need to take them out first before they can alert the surface to our presence. Once any nearby colony vessels are destroyed, then you can disable the sensor grid subject
Captain, I've marked the 2 substations we're responsible for disabling on the map. Are we really doing this? Are we participating in the invasion of a Romulan colony? Helping the Tal Shiar? Remember what happened to Viranet?
Yeah, okay, now this I like. We have a moral dilemma here. You know, we have to, you know, we're doing something bad in order to maintain our cover with the Tal Shiar, because the Tal Shiar are doing something very nefarious, and the Romulan Republic needs to know what that is. But to do so, it looks like we have to do something in the task that we're not going to like doing. It's a very classic moral quandary when you're looking at undercovers type stuff. So I'm up with the suggestions. We need to maintain our cover if we're going to stop the Tal Shiar.
The other Tal Shiar ships will be monitoring the sensor grid and colony control ships to make sure the invasion isn't detected. If we disable the colony ships and then punch a hole in the sensor grid, we could beam a small away team to the surface without the other Tal Shiar ships noticing. Once on the surface, we can tell the population about the impending invasion. It's not much, but it would be more warning than we have.
Okay, it still feels like we're going to be compromising, but our cover. But I like that better than having to blow up, you know, colony ships. Especially when you were a colonist yourself and the Tal Shiar invaded our, you know, our home. And that's how we got into the Romulan Republic. So we can sympathize with this colony. At the same time, yeah, you're doing something. We're getting our hands dirty in the name of the Republic, basically. And I've always kind of liked some of the. It's very Deep Space Nine. I've always kind of liked some of those moral quandaries we end up with, and I know it goes again against the Roddenberry vision, but I always felt that those particular episodes felt more real. For example, in the Pale Moon Light, where we're talking about where Sisko's trying to get the Romulans to enter the war and doing some very... Okay, so that's a Tavero Light Warbird. Well, first things first, let's disable these ships. And surprise! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Alright, so we've disabled their ships without... Oh, no. Okay. Phew, I didn't blow them up. I didn't kill people! Although I probably totally did by shooting them. I mean... Romulan sensor grid. Okay. So we need... Where do we go here? From here, let's go ahead and cloak. See if we can find another sensor grid. No anomalies in the area. That's okay, so no shinies to pick up. Okay. So they said I got a... Okay, so I disabled one subsystem. Where's the other subsystem? Whoa. I feel like I'm flying around on ice skates here. That might be a connection issue. I'm going to think of it. I might want to check to see how my connection is doing. Let's come to a full stop while we look for this. Alright, that might be a good... Okay, so... Take a look at something real quick. Alright, so no frame rate drops there. Okay, then. Oh. Alright, let's see. More Tavero White light warbirds over here. Oh dear. Okay. Looks like I am having some connection issues. Alright, let's load her up. Build him up, break him down.
Big enough hole in the sensor grid to get a transporter signal through without alerting the other tall Shi'ar ships in the air. The crew can keep up appearances here in orbit while accumulating copies. Ready to beam you down with an away team? On your orders.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. I think this plan is going to go very, very badly for us. Just a hunch, really.
The other tall Shi'ar ships haven't detected your presence at the surface yet. You won't have much time before the rest of the invasion fleet arrives. Primek is the Maori. We need to convince him to evacuate his people before they arrive.
And the other problem with doing this is we're tipping them off, then the Tal Shiar is going to know something's up. We're going to raise suspicion, but I guess it's better than nothing. Oh dear.
I have certain contacts among my people. The Romulans have become much more aggressive about protecting their interests since the loss of Craterus. We are more willing to use measures that would have seemed unthinkable in the past. One of these measures is Thaleron weapon. Hidden underneath this colony is a Thaleron weapon large enough to destroy all life forms on the planet. When the Tal Shiar land on this world, the very ground under their feet will burn. It is a fair price. I've seen what happens to Craterus and other colonies without the Tal Shiar. I suspect you have as well. Death is preferable to the fate the Tal Shiar has planned for us.
You know, he's not entirely wrong. I've played some of these Tal Shiar, anti-Tal Shiar missions on some of the other factions, and he's not entirely wrong.
I will delay the detonation to give you some time to organize an evacuation. But it will only be a delay. We must detonate before the Tal Shiar discover the weapon and attempt to disarm it. I will meet you at the shuttle pad after I am done.
Okay, so time to start an evacuation. I still think this plan is going to go horribly wrong. These never go smoothly.
It's like Birinat all over again. We helped to make this happen. We need to rescue as many colonists as we can. Primek will want to detonate that bomb sooner rather than later.
Wait, okay, you know, I don't think this is going to help our cover. Shooting at the Tal Shiar agents that are on the ground. Okay. Okay, so maybe a little less intrigue than I thought we would be dealing with in this mission. I guess limitations of the engine and all that. I shouldn't be entirely surprised. A little disappointing, though. Really kind of disappointing. I mean, we've gone from maybe we could warn them to I think we've pretty much blown our cover right about now. We have to defend the shuttle. Isn't that what we're doing? Oh. Okay, it looks like I have to go around to do that. Phaser 5 off, fully automatic rifle. I may have to take a look at that. What am I carrying right now? I know I'm carrying a... Okay, Mark IV Plasma Assault Minigun, so I could place that. And who should take the minigun? I feel like our big guy right here should look around a minigun, just, you know, because. Give the minigun to the big fella. We could, of course, give it to the engineer officer, the big one. But I don't know, I've always thought that Heaven should carry around a minigun. He just... big guy with minigun. And I think we have to protect this shuttle too. Okay, so we got another one over here. Altogether, kind of disappointed in this. I was expecting a little more moral dilemma here, but I guess I shouldn't be expecting that. This is an MMO after all, and they are playing with, and we do have the limitations of the engine to consider. But I'm actively going against the Tal Shiar, like I said, interests now. So how am I supposed to maintain my cover after this? Even though I do sympathize with the colonists. Well, I guess at the end of the day, you can't. Although I'm sure they'll come up with some bullshit reason as how you are able to maintain your cover and pull this off. So that's what the disruptor looks like. Okay. I just wanted to see what this weapon looks like that I'm carrying. Yes, they were carrying Ferengi food for some reason. I think that's the last thing I needed to do. The last shuttle I had to... Okay, so we need to defend the shuttle while it takes off. And wait for these next group of Tal Shiar to spawn in. Or I should say beam in. Hey, Rose! Welcome once again to my Star Trek stream. Yeah, I think I've totally and completely screwed over my cover now. I don't know how you would,
Saved as many colonists as we could. It's time to go. Rimek is waiting for us in the final shuttle bay.
Well, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm glad that I rescued the colonists and all, but we pretty much ruined whatever cover I have with the Tal Shiar. I mean, there's no way you could be able to maintain a cover after this. It's pretty much blown. Maybe that's part of the point, and I'm hoping that's what. But I'm sure what's going to happen just to maintain this episode path is that they're going to come up with some bullshit excuse as to how I was able to maintain the cover after shooting a bunch of Tal Shiar agents to save these guys. There's Vermic.
The Tal Shiar are close to controlling the entire colony. I'm arming the Thaleron weapon. Are you sure you're not a Tal Shiar agent? I will not give Sela and her minions the satisfaction of taking this colony with ease. They will fight and bleed for Ash and Rock. And then they will die.
What are you doing here? Are you helping these colonists? Taking you into custody.
Yep.
If you're tortured, you'll only be punished for insubordination and failing to follow orders. For you to be charged with treason and aiding the enemy.
Okay, so we've compromised our cover, but in saving these colonists, we have to deal with that consequence. I'm assuming once this mission is over, because now we. I mean, it's the right thing to do, but there are, of course, consequences for every action. So, personal shield Mark V. All right, let's launch the shuttle and get out of here and see what has in store for the aftermath of doing this. I'm pretty sure we screwed over our cover with the Tal Shiar. How am I? I'm alright. Little stuffy nose, but that's probably sinuses, and I probably should clean around here.
Crew at our ship. We'll meet them there.
I don't know how to thank you. Our colony is gone, and my people. No one will survive without you.
Ah, there you are. This is the Empress. It's time to explode. Prepare for transfer.
Well, there's a sudden twist.
I have to congratulate you. We've been trying to catch Rymek for some time.
Liar! Coward! You said you would protect me! You said you would help us!
I'm sure many things were said. It's your fault for believing me. Deception is a means to an end. You are a threat. And an enemy. And my friend here is a loyal agent of the
Tell her it's not true. Tell her you would rather die than be her puppet. Tal Shiar scum! I should have killed you when I had the chance!
Now that he's dealt with, it's just like me. I need someone who sees the bigger picture, who understands more than just blind loyalty to the king. I think you're that person. I'm upgrading your security plans. You will have access to our most restricted locations. But be careful when you share it. There are things on the
That couldn't have gone any worse. We did exactly what Sela wanted, despite our best intentions. We even advanced our standing with the Tal Shiar. I don't know. Perhaps the greater good will outweigh this tragedy. In time. Even if it does, we've still made an enemy of Rimek. If he survives his interrogation, that is. Are you ready to leave yet? I know
Okay, so that was kind of a bullshit backdoor to keep us in the Tal Shiar, but to be fair, that was actually a good bullshit backdoor. I didn't see that coming. And I've actually played later missions, and I know kind of what happens with Sela and the Tal Shiar. So I kind of like the way that went. Even if it was kind of the third option in a moral quandary.
Rimmick detonated a Thaleron weapon in the atmosphere to destroy the Tal Shiar invaders. It is tragic what happened to that planet, but the Tal Shiar should never doubt the resolve, people willing to die to be free. And it's unfortunate what happened to Rimmick, but the Empress herself has taken an interest in you. That's dangerous, but it's also an opportunity. You now have clearance to delve into the deepest, darkest secrets of the Tal Shiar. Comb through those archives and see what you can find, while we wait for Janek to make contact.
Congratulations, Subcommander.
You have complete access to our data. That's a great deal of knowledge and a great deal of responsibility. I'd like you to begin looking for anomalies.
More anomalies to look at? This is getting kind of old. Okay, well, I guess I could just sit here and do this, because I don't actually have to leave the station. The good thing about finding anomalies is all I have to do is get onto my bridge and look for them. I don't actually have to travel anywhere. Let's take a look and see what kind of special things we got. Okay, so I got a Mark IV shield, but that blue shield's going to be better than that green shield. So we'll give the Mark V to one of these guys here. Probably give it to our assault, since they like to get hurt. And we will give that Mark IV shield. I'm going to give that Mark IV shield to our new engineering ground officer. And okay, what else do we got here? We got a bunch of junk for. Looks like we got a Mark V armor. This is what, a Mark I? Yeah, that's way obsolete. And I could upgrade it, but there's no real point. Alright, everybody's got... Okay, so let's go ahead and give these guys... Here, have some more Klingon crap. Food or whatever. You know what? Have some synthahol for that. And let's see. Can I give these guys... Alright, those are going to stack. Nice. So... And what else do we have in here I could give these guys? Weird, I can't get those to stack for some reason. Well, you've got an opening. I'll give you this. Anybody? Oh, okay. Well. Alright. And for some reason, did I pick those up, or did they took them off my ship again? They keep doing that. It's very annoying. Oh, it looks like I got a new ability too. Ramming speed. Well, that's an ability I probably will barely use. Like, ever. At least on a Romulan ship. Alright, is this a turret? Yeah, why that? Yes, that is. That is a turret. And I should probably give it to... We have a plasma turret here. It looks like plasma turret Mark IV and a phaser turret. So we'll go ahead and replace this. And I believe this is an engineering console, if I remember correctly. Not as good as the one I have now, even if it is a Mark VI. And a Mark VI plasma beam. 300 375 damage. Then again, it doesn't really go with the theme I've got right now with my bridge officer ability, so might as well just recycle that. Recycle this personal shield. Hold on a second. That's a Mark 5? I think some of these other guys still running around with Mark 2 armors. Mark 4, Mark 5, Mark 5. Right there, like Hevon's only got a Mark 2, even if it is a blue. Okay, well, we'll give her this. There. And we'll go ahead and discard this. Alright, now that we got all the crap out of my inventory, let's go ahead and continue this next mission, shall we? Which is basically Revelation. Is that really the episode I'm looking at? Okay, hold on a second. Shadows. So I guess I don't actually have to do that. We'll just go ahead and... Alright. I thought we would have to look for anomalies, but I guess I don't have to do that at all. Unless that is part of the mission. Let me look. In progress. Okay, I guess we'll just go on to the next part of this mission then. We go to the Hobo system. And what length rank am I? Okay, 22. I think I just got another skill. Yes, I did. And we will go with Advanced Weapon Specialization. There we go. Okay. And while we do that, slowly fly towards our destination, because I don't have Slipstream yet as an ability. Not surprisingly, confiscating contraband always seems to have a small chance of success. For whatever reason. Exploration, trade. You know, I never get an opportunity to do a whole lot of trade, so... Yeah, exploration. It's 5% chance of disaster, and it's a real low chance, so we'll risk it. You know, while it's doing this, I think I'm going to go get some coffee, folks. I will be right back. And you get to watch me, you know, fly through space, you know, very, very slowly fly through space, I guess. So, BRB, folks. Okay, we are back, and it looks like we had some dialogue from Tovin. Okay. I don't think I'm at the Hobus system yet. Why are you stopping? Alright, begin uneasy alliances. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing.
This is Federation Shuttle Terrash Nova. I am under attack in the Hobus system. Requesting emergency assistance. I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. Could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot. Things are getting a little rough. This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
Interesting. I think this is a later... Is this the mission I'm supposed to be doing?
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
Romulan Star Navy? These aren't Talshar ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
Well, I am in the right place. This is the Hobus system, is it not? But I'm pretty sure this mission goes for a completely different episode. Oh dear, I think I'm going to explode here with that. Let's see what we have. We have the, we have that. That'll help. Wait, this isn't it.
I was checking out some.
This isn't it. Hold on a second. No, this isn't the right mission. I knew this was the wrong mission. Okay, why is it selecting uneasy? That's okay. Well, it selected the completely wrong mission again, even though this is the mission I wanted. Put the other mission as my primary, which that mission's not supposed to happen until much later.
Found in the database points to some sort of installation in the system. But even the tall Shiar doesn't have complete information about it. This was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the homeworld. If there's a base here, it might be connected. We need to stay sharp. There's a lot of radiation in the system interfering with our sensors. Debris from the blast is everywhere. I've marked some areas where we need to scan to establish a base there.
Okay, very slowly turning to that waypoint. Granted, bigger ships, lower turn radius. Price you pay when you play these bigger ships.
We're detecting an increase in subspace distortion. Could be a cloaked ship.
Well, they saw me, so there's no point in raising my own cloak. Well, they're almost toast anyway.
Compensating for the interference, continue scanning. The magnetic signature return appears to be artificial. Isolated another false return. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. I wonder what they're trying to keep us from finding.
I don't know, but maybe I should repair my shields while I'm at it. And I probably should divert some power to the forward shield. Well, now, to be fair, I have been pulling this exact same crap on other warships, so I guess it's only fair play. Doesn't mean I have to play fair.
One more scan, and I can isolate the pulse readings.
Alright, where do you want me to scan?
I've detected another ship within the nebula. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. Let's see if we can lure them out.
Alright, let's cloak then. Do. I don't think this ship is moving fast enough. Although, to be fair, the Tier 2 ship didn't move much faster either.
This is probably an ambush. I suggest we go to yellow alert.
Okay, I guess we can't cloak. Alright. Oh dear. Well, that's gonna be no fun. Can we cloak? Okay. No, too late. He already sees me. No cloaking for me. Although the good news is I'm on his flank and not his front, where he can bring all of his guns to bear. Shit. Polarize all. No, we won't have any of that nonsense. Not while I'm trying to include my nonsense onto you. You know what? Let's give you more guys to shoot at. Or, you know, shadows. And scratch one battlecruiser. I guess the best way to take on a battlecruiser is with another Romulan battlecruiser. Warbird is with another Warbird. Okay, but first let's take this. And let's divert some more power to the forward shield since it took a bit of a beating. Come to think of it, let's repair some of the shields with this. Yeah, I could go faster. Let's go full impulse. Well, it's not like we haven't been encountering, but likely. I think it's a sure bet considering they threw a bunch of ships at us. Sub-Commander, I'm picking up significant energy readings. I suggest we investigate the lab area. Gather as much data as we can. Oh look, a welcoming committee! Of Remans, of all things. More guards! Okay, another defend the console against waves of enemies. Oh, they're coming in through here. Alright. Yeah, you're kind of putting those ass backwards there, Slass. You're supposed to put the motor oh, okay, you did do them right. I thought he put the disruptor turret here and the quantum motor here. It's usually you want to put the disruptor turret in front of the enemies before the quantum motor. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, they're coming from both sides. Tactical kit module. I don't think I have suppressive fire on this character yet. Not that it matters, I don't really use it. And a Mark V tactical plasma grenade. It's clear that the facilities are dedicated to studying an ancient race and their technology, but the data of the research are being deliberately obscured. There's another lab ahead. We might more information from there. Okay. In the meantime, let me see what I got here. Alright, so you have a Mark V photon grenade. Kind of like plasma grenades a little better. If I had to pick a choice, the photons tend to have a wider range. And I guess it should take suppressing fire. Actually, what does suppressing fire do? Maybe I should put that up here. Okay, that'll work. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we pull back, let me see if you guys need any more supplies that I'm totally not using. Alright, I guess I could give you one of these. I'll give you some shields. And is that hypo the same as the hypo you're using now? Okay, yeah, it is. Alrighty. Everybody's got supplies now. More guards. And a guard elite. Where's that guard elite at? Oh, I guess he's dead. Yay, Vulcan soup. Just what every Romulan wants. Only downfall is you can't turn to get them little ships. Yeah, but I got things like tractor beams, things like that to hold them in place. And, alright. Cool. You know. If you want to go to lurky mode, that's fine. You know. Still helps the channel to view it and stuff. Oh, here we are. And let me guess, I'm going to have to fight off another wave of enemies. You know what? Maybe I could do this before. Here, let's pull out a Tribble. I got the punching bag award. Yay! Being technologies a mixed look at it. Oh, right. Well, I'm still getting shot at here. Okay, yeah, great. Iconians. I get it. More Oconian crap, because, like, you know, didn't have my fill in the last two factions I played. So I guess we have to go over to another lab, access the command center. Okay, so I guess I have to go through here, I'm guessing. And this will take me to the command center. What do you mean by that? Okay. I guess we could talk a bit before we start shooting.
You should know
Yes, you will totally get a fair trial from the Klingon Empire. I'm sure that'll go really, really well for you. Sup, extra. Yeah, if you want to join me, I'm in the sovereignty log right now, or the sovereignty chat. So, let's see. I may be actually ending my stream in about 30 minutes, though. So, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. So, but yeah, I'm more than happy to have some extra hands join me. That is the part. That is the whole point of an MMO. So yeah, if you want to, Orlong, if you want to go ahead and join me up here in the. Oh, that's right, folks, and I forgot to totally plug our armada. So, as you can see down below, I'm a member of the UFO, or the United Fleet Operations, which is an armada in Star Trek Online. And we also actually have a KDF. It's kind of a newer, well, newer, younger armada within the Klingon Defense Force, if you guys are looking for a fleet there. So if you guys are looking to join a fleet, for rewards, and we actually have contests and things like that where we give away prizes and stuff, and great community to connect with and play Star Trek Online with if you're looking for that, or if you're just tired of getting fleet joining messages from randos. You can certainly join one of our fleets in the United Fleet Operations. Click down below for details. It'll bring you up to our YouTube page if you click on the icon itself, or you can go down to the Discord and sign up with us that way. So, yeah. Okay, I have fought the Iconans in order to... Their technology is so great. Okay. Yes, I'm sure you'll get a very fair trial with the Klingon Empire. They're well known for their fairness and impartiality.
I'm trying to fix this. I've been working here to restore an Iconian gate. Find a way to contact them. I've been talking to them about how key we are launching. No one can convince them. The gate was more than moving from place to place. It can move through time and dimension. Julian's help. I could fix everything. There's no need for a trial. The home is restored. Terrace, surrender in the name of the Tal Shiar. Put your weapons down.
Well, this will be fun. Who am I supposed to shoot at? Okay, I guess I have to pursue her through the gate room, so I just run through all these guys. Or, I guess I have to fight the Tal Shiar. Okay. Ooh, a stealth module. Yeah, I'll take that. In fact, I probably should put that on. Okay. And where is the stealth module? There it is. So we will go ahead and add that to our repertoire. And let's see, which one of these... I don't really use these that often, so I guess put these in C1. And I'll take Stealth Module 2. And that is a Mark IV. What am I wearing right now? Okay, Mark IV personal shield. Okay, I've already got one. A slash, where is he? He's using a Mark IV, green. Yvonne's using a Mark IV common, so we'll give him an uncommon here. Mark IV, Mark V. Okay, so I can replicate that. And have some more Vulcan scrap. I know you want it. There we go. Okay. Wait, I can't go this way? Okay. Alright, so I gotta go the other way, the opposite direction. I see I go down here. But she is in a force field, so how do I get down there? Guess I have to go through this door, looks like.
Let's see. Red, green, red. Tell Hakeem this isn't over.
Right, I gotta fight a commander level. And blow up. Okay, we get to blow something up too. Cool.
Automatic self-destruct activated. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I missed a bunch of junk. Oh well.
I could not be more pleased with your progress. There is only one other agent who has managed to infiltrate the Tal Shiar so successfully. He, however, is in a position that makes him unable to report back to us. The information you're providing is vital to our quest to stop the Tal Shiar.
Shield emitter amplifier. That is a okay, shield regeneration rate. Maximum shield capacity. You know what? I think I'll go with this.
Was there some congratulations, Subcommander?
I hope this message reaches you. Your cover as a Tal Shiar agent has been blown.
Oh, it was blown a long time ago.
Stay alive. We are looking for you. Depending on where you are, perhaps we can salvage this mission. If there's any intelligence you can recover before you are discovered, bring it back.
So I'm on a stealth mission for this.
Was there something?
Well, no, wait.
This message
All right,
Was there
accept.
something you need?
All right. Well, let me take a look at. What do we got here? It looks like I got a bunch of stuff for my ship, so I'll go ahead and put that in there. Just get that out of the way. So we got a Mark IV or Mark VI impulse engine. Put that on. We got a. And that is a science console or engineering console? Oh, it's science, and I don't have. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we'll put that in there. We have this, which is shield regeneration rate. You know, is this an engineering or ablative? Okay. Kind of want the plus 4 weapon power setting, because I'm all about the guns. Alright, so what is this? Okay, that's a shield generator already. And we'll put this in here. Add this to this. And we'll go ahead and recycle all this junk that I don't need anymore. Alrighty. Well, this is awkward.
Take our visitors somewhere more comfortable and contact Empress Seal. I'm looking forward to our time together.
What, you gonna teach me the alphabet?
You'll
There,
save
Grover?
us a lot of pain if you tell us your actions the Tarn plans to take against the Tal Shiar. I know ways to loosen your tongue.
I recommend that you contact. Akiv can be very... Just look at what happened to Alex. Now Starfleet is hunting her too. If she's lucky, she'll spend the rest of her life in the Federation fleet. What do you think we are? Everything I do is in the best interests of the Romulan people. Always. Unless it's going to be extreme, but they are just.
Now you'll learn what else our masters taught me how to do.
The difference between near and far? Oh dear, this doesn't look good. I still have my weapons though.
Tal Shiar have been messing with your head. Stay strong. You can fight through this.
Okay, this is actually kind of interesting.
Welcome to the ranks of the Tal Shiar. Colonel Hakim has taken an interest in your progress and ordered me to assign a task to detect your performance in addition to your medical training. Here's your schedule for the day. And here's a tip. If you give in to the conditioning, life will be much easier for you. We have people who try to hide it. No one can resist forever.
So what kind of conditioning are they going to have to do? I guess they're evil, so they're going to have me kill a puppy or something. You know, I find this actually now. This is more what I was thinking about when we deal with the Romulans.
So, you are Akino's newest pet. He's asked me to test out your vision in order to make sure that we can trust you. Talshia operative. I have just a few easy tasks. For
You need me to kill a puppy, don't you?
first, pick up that
Yep. No, resist.
Toshia always follow orders. Pick up that weapon.
Is this the?
You do what that tall Shi'ar officer tells you. You know he's going to make you use that weapon.
I wonder if this is. Yes, this is the thou must thing.
Break the conditioning.
Who do you think you are? You can't resist.
Now, use that disruptor to kill your friend. We can keep this up all day.
Who do you think you are? You can't resist.
They can't make you kill.
Please try that again. You really tried. Good for you.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, you know what? If you're still on or Longfish, I don't think. I think this is a solo mission that they put me in. So, well, you can always bring a puppy in here to for me to murder. I mean, that will prove I'm loyal to Tal Shiar, wouldn't it?
Unfortunately, this is but you still passed your test. Congratulations. Head to the engineering lab to begin your next assignment.
Actually, I probably should turn this off. Alright, engineering lab, that's up here. Okay, this is... I'm actually kind of liking this quest. I mean, yeah, it's Nightmare Fuel, and it's supposed to be. But this is a lot more interesting than... this is kind of what I expect out of the Romulans.
I don't have time for questions. You're the third recruit I've had to deal with, and I'm on a tight schedule. You're going to help me make favor. Yes, I know. Thaler Romulans are banned by the Federation, and the Compound, and even your precious Romulan Republic. Well, guess what? I don't care.
'Cause I'm evil!
You make these weapons ready once you are not. Here's the list of parts I need you to gather.
We're gonna bake an evil cake!
Please try that again.
Get the field generator.
I know you're stronger than this. Resist. They're
Get power cell, get power cell, or get power cell!
That's what I was waiting for. That's not the correct part. Would you care to... I don't think that's the part you wanted. You're doing well.
Can you hear me? Conditioning. It's getting hard to think.
It is a thou must thing. Well, this can get kind of old after a while.
Let's test your basic mechanical skills. Time to assemble all those parts in an easy to deploy package. Use the constant
Using the even easy bake oven.
they have on mine.
That would cause the weapon to short out before it can hurt anyone. We're close to preventing the reaction from getting the activation energy it needed to self-replicate. Almost. That would have rendered the weapon delivery system inert.
Well done. Achieved a 2.4% boost to the pulse modulator over standard Romulan emissions. You have a talent for building weapons of mass destruction. Have you done this before?
Everything appears to be up to spec. But I want you to test the device before I sign up. There's a display case over there with some light bulbs in it. Let's see how the thing is. Weapon. Internal burner. The case is shielded. Will be completely safe.
It's getting harder to fight.
Go ahead, detonate the weapon outside the test chamber. You'll only kill yourself. You really tried. Good for you. Attempting a plan with the force field. Such a waste of energy. That was a close one. Those rodents almost escaped and infested the ship.
So this is a let's put the hamsters in the microwave scenario.
I've never been tired of watching Romulon weapons detonate.
For the evils.
Well, you're not completely useless. But I'll say as much in my report to the company. Isn't it amazing how much you can get done without that conscience nagging you? I believe your next assignment is in the work technology.
I'll let you know if I need to roast any other rodents in the microwave. I don't like where this is going at all. Oh no. Is that who I think it is? Oh, okay, good. It is not Tovin. Or is it? Oh dear.
Oh, I can't wait to get started with this project.
For the evil. Yes. Yes, this would be very amusing. just love how off the wall. Totally. It's like these guys Romulans and cranked them up all the way to 11 for this. I love it. It's like the Tal Shiar weren't bad enough when we talked to them in a normal, situation, but for this hallucination mind trip, they just cranked all of these guys up to 11. Let's murder puppies and let's murder puppies and assimilate people. It will be glorious for the evils.
Tal Shiar should not be playing around with war tech.
A lot of time and effort has gone into that technology. Be careful with it. Excellent.
Okay, this is where I don't want to play anymore.
Anesthesia will impact the results of this experiment. Do you really think euthanasia is the only option? Don't worry. You won't live long enough to suffer. This is a valuable experiment we're trying to prevent.
Okay.
It's a good thing you didn't swear an oath to do no harm.
Oh, that's true. I'm not a science officer, so thank God for that. I just shoot things.
Technically proficient in this, but your bedside manner could use some work.
It was a good attempt. You'll find another way to stop this madness.
After everything this patient has been through, you're at risk of destroying the results of this test. All that pain and suffering yielded some valuable science. Well done.
Oh, we are getting some fascinating data from the device you implanted. You have a surgeon with such skill. Have you ever considered working in medical research full-time?
Have you ever thought of a career in the church?
I hear that Colonel Hakeem has his own plans for you. In the meantime, though, I'm going to make use of your newfound talent. Please, install a second board.
Oh, God. Developers, you're just evil now. This is wrong. This is very, very wrong.
Destroying this device won't save the patient. I can taste the spite in your actions. Delicious. You're trying so hard to not be a Tal Shiar agent that you don't realize you're becoming one of our best ones yet. You don't want to kill this patient. I'm afraid I can't let you risk the lives of everyone on this ship. No deaths were required. This patient is giving his life for science. There's no need to add more pain to the process than necessary.
Oh, God.
Death isn't a better option for this patient.
Uh,
Efforts. The patient has survived this procedure. That would not only render this experiment invalid, it would also be fatal. Do you really want to attract the attention of the board? The ship might be destroyed, but so would millions of other people. The data is coming in now.
oh, nice. There are 4 lights.
You were magnificent. I wish you could stay, but I'm afraid, though, that our time together is done. Report to the brig and rest until your next assignment. It's been such a pleasure
Yes! And while you're at it, would you like some coffee? You're just wrong and sick and evil, developers, for this mission. I guess this is what I should. This is what I get. You know, this is the old lesson: be careful what you wish for. I wanted some intrigue and some deceit and some deception and some all things Romulan, and I got it. Be careful what you wish for, folks. You are really tall. Oh, Klimek.
Now that you've successfully completed your training, we need to recalibrate the medical file. Report to the medbay.
Is that Klimek? Am I still resisting? Please tell me I'm still resisting this. Ugh! Thank you for knocking me out, Klimek. Yes, save my ass, Klimek!
You're awake. You've been through a lot. I hope there aren't any residual effects. When you're up to it, come talk to me.
As I slowly stroll. Because I'm Klimek and I'm a badass. Klimek is the, for those of you who didn't get, that's right, I kind of skipped those missions as I was playing on my own. But Klimek is a deep cover operative for the Romulan Republic, in case you guys haven't guessed that by now. They're working in the Tal Shiar. So, he was actually instrumental for getting me, you know, embedded with the Tal Shiar, so...
Welcome back. You may not remember this, but we've met before.
Yes, we have.
The conditioning you underwent can affect short-term memory. My name is Kip. I've been working undercover for the Romulan Republic for months now. When I saw you on board, I knew that a key would be indoctrinated you, and that I needed to do something.
Thank you for doing it.
Time to find the right moment. Now we need to make your journey through fire and that worth something. Hakeem has a personal laboratory in the back of the Borg Tech Research Area, where he keeps his private research and information. This is data that you will never see of us. If you can get your hands on those files and get them back to the Republic, it will be a real victory over Hakeem. You'll finally have the proof we need to go on the offensive against the Tal Shiar.
I must be getting good if I can get PTOG solo. I don't know what PTOG is, though. Are you there, Rose? What's that abbreviation mean? Pick up. Oh, whatever this is. What does that do? Pacemaker. What are these things for? Find out. Okay. Interesting. What do I have here? So these aren't... Okay, so these aren't things you equip, apparently. Is it something I activate? I wonder. Anybody who's played this mission, feel free to let me know. I'm scrolling through it now. It doesn't look like it's anything I activate. I think it's just quest related. Oh, goody, blowing stuff up. I love it.
Will extinguish the charges quickly. You'll need more time. To be safe, you should first disable the automated mechanism and hide that fire extinguisher on the wall.
Let's play a little prank on the crew.
Good. You made it to the lab. Tell me what you see.
Okay. We'll hide the fire extinguisher. We secretly replace the fire extinguisher with some Folgers crystals. Let's see what happens. Alright, we need to get the Borg implants to the subs. Alright, so maybe go back to the lab. Look for something to start a fire. Right keypad. Well, let's head back to the medical lab and maybe there's something in there. We got that stuff out of the med bay. Is there anything else in this room? Okay, it looks like just the doctor's office right there. And it looks like we're coming across the second hour. We'll go ahead and finish this mission, and then we'll probably call it for today. I think this is the last of the infiltration, Tal Shiar infiltration missions, and then we'll be continuing some other episodes, I guess, later on. Alright, this is the mess hall, where they cook up evil desserts. Okay, there's got to be something else out here. I'm seeing a circle that might send me to something. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. Now this is a security checkpoint. Alrighty. The brig. Oh, here we are. Pyrotechnic device. Looks like there might be something else in here I can grab. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's something in an office. Okay, so I grabbed the pyrotechnic device. Yeah, I guess there's no right way to get into there. Hi, how you doing? Just passing through, you know, doing the evil. All my evil rounds, you know, for the Empire and all. Okay. Okay, that room's locked. That's a turbo lift that doesn't go anywhere. Alright, and we're still back in the lab, so... Okay, so I can't make the subspace bingle for implants. Okay, so because I need something to do that. Alright, so I can't do that on the Borg drone. Wait, what's this back here? There's something back here. Alright, disable the fire suppression system. And what's this? Aha! Okay. And maybe I should assemble the... Alright. Alrighty. Time to cause some chaos! Woohoo! Okay. Why are you not letting me install? Okay, so install devices on the drone. There we go.
Good. You made it to the lab.
Alright. And more chaos! Alright, so distract the guards.
You're in the next lab? Good work. Tell me what you see.
Okay.
No door. Well, I'm sure it's there, but it must be concealed. You'll need to distract both the guards and the scientists in the lab before you can swoop around and find that door. You're in the next lab? Those scientists look pretty suspicious of you. You'll need a big distraction to deal with them. There's a disabled
They're
board
Romulans. They're suspicious of everybody.
If you can get it operational and cause some general destruction in the lab, I'm sure the scientists will have to stop what they're doing and deal with it.
More chaos. I love it.
Power supply. You're in the next lab? Good work. Scientists.
Okay, so let's repair Borg walker.
Big distraction to deal with them. There's a disabled Borg walker in the closet off the main lab area. If you can get it operational and cause some general destruction in the lab, I'm sure the scientists will have to stop what they're doing and deal with it. It will need a power supply, a means of locomotion, and something that will help it cause havoc. You're in the next lab? Those guards are some of the security chief's most trusted officers. There's no way around them without doing some damage. This lab has a lot of chemicals in it. I'm sure there's some combination you can mix to make a potent and toxic mixture. And the clean room is an enclosed space that will collect the gas streams. It's also conspicuous enough to draw the attention of the guards. You're in the next lab? Good work.
I love the fact. I love the way we're doing spy stuff is to be as conspicuous and be as destructive as possible. Alright. Drone mobility unit. Pick up the power supply. Wait on a second. Okay, running diagnostic. Alright. So we installed the power supply. Wasn't I supposed to install something else? Okay, it's off to do some mayhem. Just by walking around, I guess. Not exactly sure what that thing does, but I'm sure it does something. Yay, mayhem! Alright, that just goes back the way I came, so... Find Haki's personal lab. Ooh, secret door.
I don't have the access code to the door panel. Luckily, there's no one here to catch you trying to override the security lockout.
Alrighty.
By the elements, if the Empress knew about half the things in here, she'd have Haki locked up for good. You need to get off this ship immediately. All the transporters are locked down because of the red alert, but the security chief has local override codes stored on the terminal in his office. There, and get the code. Once you have them, head to the nearest transporter room. I'll contact Tolan Ken and let him know to expect you. He'll have your ship in range for a transport. I'm afraid this ends our relationship. I'm staying here. There's still more I can do for the Republic, and I can't be seen talking to you again. Good luck.
Alrighty then. I just love they're just chasing the thing around. It's not even really doing anything, it's just running around in circles. Like trying to chase a runaway dog. Alright, that doesn't go. Okay, oh, that's right, I have to go. I'm assuming I'm going to have to shoot somebody here. Up! Centurion. See if he can still see me. Hi! Well, that was more intrigued than I was, after complaining about a lack of intrigue and moral dilemmas, the first they threw this mission at me. So, that's the old saying, folks. Be careful what you wish for, huh? I'm just two people. I don't know what what is POTG. I don't know what that means, Rose. Yes, I am having fun actually, but that's going to be the end of my stream after we get this.
Welcome back. We've been following Hakid's ship since we picked up a subspace transmission from an informant who said you were on board. It's been more than a week since you disappeared in Hobus. We've been searching for you ever since. How are you? What did they do to you?
Ooh, okay, feels like through a nightmare. I want. So I can get a damage dealt buff or a damage resistant buff. Well, I always go for dealing the most damage I can, going on the offensive, because if you could take them down quicker, they can't hurt. You know, the quicker you take them down, the less time they have to hurt you. So, you know.
Understood. We're keeping the Romulan Republic apprised of our situation, and we're willing to send in reinforcements on your orders. We're ready to get underway on your command, sir.
Okay, so basically payback. Alright, so where is our...
Reinforcements from the Romulan Republic have arrived.
So I'm seeing a Mograi Heavy Warbird. I'm guessing this big ship is the Isle of... And that looks like it's a scimitar. He's upgraded his ship. Used to be a battle cruiser the first time I met him.
This is Colonel Hakid of the IRW Connive. Stand down or be just... You... How did you escape? Irrelevant. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. It's time to remove it. Were you this aggressive before our task together? That invalidated your candidacy for indoctrination. No matter. I'll just deal with this mistake by destroying you. I'll be more diligent in selecting candidates in the future.
Yeah, it's a dreadnought, so not surprised this thing is taking a big beating. Oh, and I just got blown up. And it's pulled all my shit off my ship again. I am getting really sick and tired of Star Trek Online doing that. Okay, let's put all this shit back onto the ship that it took off. Stop doing that. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we should just take down some of these lighter guys first. Take down the small fry, then go after the big ship. And my forward shield's failing, so increase power to the forward shield. Oops, I cloaked. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Although it seems like you're not allowed to cloak in this particular battle. You're gonna have to face everything out in the open. Looks like this is the last ship standing, so... And I blew up too.
Captain, we did it! Hakid's ship is gone. We did detect an Iconian signal before the Canile was destroyed. It's probably the key to escape through the gateway. Even if he survived, He'll think twice before challenging us again. We're ready to set a new course on your orders.
There's some stuff in the... Looks like there's some stuff to pick up first. Well, thank you. I thought it was a good stream, too. Hopefully one of my better ones. Juan Torpedo Launcher Mark 5. That might be better than what I'm actually carrying, even though what I'm carrying is a legendary. Is there anything else out here? Alrighty, we can go ahead and leave the sector.
Captain, we did it!
And I think that's the end of the Shadow of the Republic, or Shadow of the Romulan thing. Alrighty. Oh, I picked up another Romulan security pack.
These files are amazing. I hope you didn't have to do anything too bad to get them.
Oh, I had to do horrible, horrible things.
It dealt a serious blow to the Tal Shiar. Thank you. It's people like you who will help finally free our people from oppression and fear.
I might want the plasma full auto rifle. I've always been fans of those. Although a better plasma compression pistol might be on order. You know what? We'll go with the plasma assault rifle.
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
Alright, I got another sub-commander ability. Rank 2, looks like. But in any case, that is going to... Is that the last of those? Let me find out. Journal. Episodes. In Shadows. I think, yeah, that is the last of the In Shadows episode series. So, up next will be The Wasteland. Remember quickly. Oh, you know what? I remember this mission. But I think I'm also going to do... Okay. So that will be the next one I think I'll be doing. But that's going to end. That's going to be the end of my stream, folks. Let's go ahead and see who we can raid today. Who's available? I'm glad you all joined me. There, Orlong and Rose. Glad you both stopped by the chat, and for all of those of you who are lurking. Thank you for joining me for tonight, for this afternoon. And let's see who we've got to raid today. Shanghai. What's Steve doing on the chat? Well, you know what? Well, I've never actually had a chance to raid Steve ever. I'm surprised he's streaming this early. So we'll go ahead and do that. He's usually not up until... For those of you who don't know, Steve is, of course, the Shanghai Steve. God, I'm always going to pronounce Richard's last name, Mashinga. He's our fearless leader and CEO of StackUp. So, and he looks like he's streaming actually very early. I'm a little surprised he's streaming this early. He doesn't usually do that until like 8, 9 o'clock at night when he does stream. So he's kind of a night owl. But hey, this gives me an opportunity to raid him. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, I will see you all later. Thanks for stopping by.
the sound of them raids. Is it gonna pop? There it is. It got there. Can't hear any music. Story to tell. Might as well. No desktop audio. I've just been humming and singing along to myself. God damn it. You're breathing earlier about doing something special. By the way, I can hear the music now.